Today I will be talking about the Rake's model history, and all the models, who made them, and more. On September 30th, 2016, the Rake V1 model was released by RVVZ. On Roblox. There's no footage of this in-game though. He had the classic Eddie ton head, claws, but AR6. Body, legs and blood on his body along with a long mouth. There's no footage of V1 in-game. V2 Rake was released on October 12, 2016. V2 is exactly like V1, except less blood. Still no footage of him in-game. Still made by RVVZ along with a short mouth. The Rake V3 was released by RVVZ on October 16, 2016. This Rake is exactly like the classic Eddie ton model. Except a lot of blood on his head and body. This was when the Rake had made his first appearance. This is when he got popular. He had similar attack animations as the classic Eddie ton. There is footage of V3 in game. It also had an angry predator roar or growl. The Rake V4 was released by RVVZ on November 15, 2016. This was V3 with slower animations, angry eyebrows and slower attacks. It did not have the angry predator roar. It had the Five Nights at Freddy's groaning sounds. He also had less blood, Also, the safe house was now called Damaged Safe House. On November 8, 2016, the Rake V5 was born. He was different from all the Rake models. He's a tall, fat, and thick Rake. He had the Five Nights at Freddy's groaning sounds but slower, and a new run and attack animation. The next was made by Deliver Creations, who then made the rest. This one was based off a picture. It was still AR6 Rake, with new animations. This was also when he had a new updated near sound. It was a snarling noise. V7 was made, this time with regular colors, smaller eyes, new hit sound, and original chase theme. V8 was created on April 3, 2017. It was a new Rake model, made by Deliver Creations. It now had a huge grin, and new wide white eyes, also having blood on one of its eyes, lots of blood on claws, new animations. The snarling noise would go on until V11 was found as a scrapped project. V8 had blood on its body, and bird-like feet. V9 was also made. It was the V8 model with a new body, edited head, and new machinkle/metal claws. It had the same animations. Note that this was still in AR6. Which was confusing. It had more teeth, and a new scream animation, also made by RVVZ and Deliver. V10 Rake was made by RVVZ and Deliver. It had the V9 torso, smaller pupils, and a larger head. It also had R15 animations, and a new jump scare. Campsite would now be a project base, which is base camp. The tower lost its top. The Rake could now jump to the tower and climb. An escape hour was removed. If you died in any hour, you would be sent to the secret lab. The damaged safe house would now be called the lab.